Hi everyone, it's Dr. Dave, and I am coming back to you with a very simple question. What is your favorite organ in the body? Okay, hold on. This is a family show, so we're going to keep it PG. So you may say the brain, the heart, the stomach, kidney. My favorite organ in the human body is the endothelium. Endothelium? What's the endothelium? The endothelium is the most important organ in our body as far as I'm concerned, because it is the lining of the blood vessels that course throughout our body. These are the endothelial cells. You can see in here, inside, the endothelial cells line the inside of every blood vessel. In fact, there are 6 trillion endothelial cells in our body, covering 100,000 miles of blood vessels. Why is it so important? Why is this endothelial layer that I'm talking about so important? It's critically important because the endothelial layer, this inside layer, you can see these little dots. Those are the cells, the endothelial cells. This layer is critically important when it comes to the health of our body and our blood vessels, the ability of our blood vessels to deliver blood, oxygen, nutrients to all of our organs, brain, heart, stomach, legs, muscles, everything. So this is very important. And when we tell people, watch your blood pressure, watch your cholesterol, watch your diabetes, what are we talking about? Why? Why is it so important to make sure that our cholesterol is under good control, we don't have high sugars, and we're not smoking? Because at the end of the day, every risk factor we have for heart disease and stroke comes down to the endothelium. All of these risk factors, high cholesterol, smoking, diabetes, high blood pressure, family history, they all damage this inside layer called the endothelium. Now, what happens when we damage the endothelium is we can start to have cholesterol buildup. And you can see here that this is a little cholesterol plaque starting to build up. What happened here? Well, the endothelial layer was damaged. And once it's damaged, it goes from becoming Teflon and smooth and not allowing anything to stick to a very sticky-like substance. And that's how cholesterol in cells can start building up. So it starts very early with a little plaque. But guess what happens over time? Over time, a little plaque becomes more plaque. And you can see that here. You can see that that little bit of plaque is now becoming mild to moderate. And then from there, look what happens. Oh boy, we got a large amount of plaque here. We have a big problem. And now this plaque can start to block the blood flow in the artery. And once we get blockage of blood flow, we know that can cause heart attacks, strokes, a lot of different things, including dementia, can cause blockages in our legs, can cause blockages to the kidneys, putting people at risk for dialysis. And if it gets really bad, we get to the point where you can see this small little hole is the only opening that blood can go through to develop oxygen and nutrients. And now we're talking about big problems. And these are the people who end up with stents and bypass and strokes. So at the end of the day, we never want to be here. We always want to be here. And how do we do that? We stay here and avoid here by taking good care of ourselves with diet, exercise, lifestyle, avoiding the risk factors for heart disease and stroke. So at the end of the day, my most important organ is the endothelium. Okay, everyone, we'll speak more about this. This is a very important concept in future videos. Until next time, this is Dr. Dave.